The most dangerous type of stroke is a blood clot in your brain. And did you know that eating this natural Clot-Dissolver before bed can help you avoid a stroke? It's not just one food, but a combination of foods that you need to eat on a regular basis to prevent clots from forming in your arteries. Okay. And we have to start by looking at one of the most common blood thinners, which is called warfarin, also known as Coumadin. Now, it's been used for over 50 years to prevent stroke and heart attacks. But there are some major problems with taking this drug long term. The problem is that it thins your blood too much, making you bleed more than you should. You could end up with internal bleeding in your brain, your stomach, or your joints. And it doesn't just stop there. There's a long list of side effects that you could face if you take warfarin, including an increased risk of cancer. That's why you want to make sure that you keep your blood on the thin side naturally, without having to take any medications. But naturopathic doctors like myself don't recommend taking blood thinners unless you've already had a clot. Instead, what we do is look for ways to improve the flow of your blood and lower the risk of clots forming in the first place. And here are the top 3 reasons why you should be doing this. Reason no. 1 is that it lowers your risk of having a stroke. As you age, especially after 60, your risk of stroke doubles every decade. For example, if you're in your 60s, your risk is twice as high as someone who's in their 50s. And if you're in your 70s, your risk is twice as high as someone who's in their 60s. And it doesn't stop there. In fact, people over the age of 85 have 5 times the risk of stroke compared to those in their 60s. So it's clear that preventing clots in your brain is absolutely essential as you age. Reason no. 2 is to lower your risk of getting a pulmonary embolism. A pulmonary embolism is when a blood clot lodges in your lungs. This can be caused by a number of things, including surgery, pregnancy, and certain diseases like cancer. But if you develop a clot in your lungs, it can cause all sorts of problems like shortness of breath, swelling in your legs, and even death. And reason no. 3 is that clots can lower the amount of oxygen going to your organs and your muscles. When a clot forms in your leg, it can block the flow of blood, which means that your organs and your muscles won't get the oxygen they need. This can cause all sorts of problems, including fatigue, swelling in your legs, and even organ damage. So it's really important to take steps to prevent clots from forming in your legs. So now you may be wondering what foods can actually dissolve blood clots. Well, I'm going to show you one drink that contains all of the ingredients that you need to dissolve clots and prevent them from forming in the first place. But before we go any further, I need to make something very clear. This drink is not intended to replace any medication that you're currently taking. If you have a blood clot, you need to seek immediate medical attention. Now let's talk about the ingredients in this clot-dissolving drink. Turmeric has anti-inflammatory properties that help reduce the risk of clot formation. Turmeric contains a compound called curcumin, which has been shown to reduce inflammation in the body. Inflammation is one of the main contributors to clot formation. So reducing inflammation can help keep your blood on the thinner side. Curcumin also helps prevent platelets from sticking together and forming a plug that could lead to a clot. The second ingredient is garlic. Garlic contains a compound called allicin, which has been shown to prevent the formation of clots by inhibiting platelet aggregation. This means that garlic can help keep your blood from clotting too much, which is important for preventing stroke and pulmonary embolism. Allicin also helps improve blood flow by relaxing blood vessels, which can help reduce the risk of clots forming in your legs. Cayenne pepper contains a compound called capsaicin, which has been shown to prevent clots by inhibiting platelet aggregation. Capsaicin also helps improve blood flow by dilating blood vessels, which can help reduce the risk of clots forming in your legs. Not only that, but cayenne pepper also stimulates the production of antioxidants, which can help protect your blood vessels from damage that could lead to clot formation. Ginger has a compound called gingerol, which has been shown to prevent clots by inhibiting platelet aggregation. Gingerol also helps improve blood flow by relaxing blood vessels, which can help reduce the risk of clots forming in your legs. Ginger has anti-inflammatory properties that help reduce the risk of clot formation. Inflammation is one of the main contributors to clot formation, so reducing inflammation can help keep your blood on the thinner side. Pineapple contains an enzyme called bromelain, which has been shown to prevent clots by inhibiting platelet aggregation. Bromelain also helps improve blood flow by reducing inflammation in blood vessels. It's not only that, but pineapple also contains a lot of vitamin C, which can help strengthen your blood vessels and prevent them from becoming damaged, which could lead to clot formation. Lemon juice contains a lot of vitamin C, which can help prevent clots by inhibiting platelet aggregation. Vitamin C also helps improve blood flow by relaxing blood vessels, which can help reduce the risk of clots forming in your legs. Lemons are also a good source of citrate, which can bind to calcium in the blood and prevent it from forming hard deposits in your arteries. These deposits can make your arteries stiff and narrow, which can increase your risk of heart disease and stroke. By preventing these deposits from forming, lemons can help keep your arteries flexible and improve blood flow, which can help reduce the risk of clots. Extra virgin olive oil contains a compound called oleocanthal, which has been shown to prevent clots by inhibiting platelet aggregation.
Oleocanthal
Also helps improve blood flow by relaxing blood vessels, which can help reduce the risk of clots forming in your legs. Olive oil is also a good source of monosaturated fats, which can help improve cholesterol levels and reduce inflammation in the body. This can help prevent clots by reducing inflammation and improving the balance of fats in your blood. Now that you know the ingredients, let me walk you through how to make this drink. Start by adding 1 tablespoon of grated fresh turmeric to your blender. Add 2 cloves of garlic, 1/4 teaspoon of cayenne pepper, 1 tablespoon of fresh grated ginger, and 1 cup of pineapple chunks. Pour 1 cup of water and 1/4 cup of lemon juice into the blender and blend until smooth. You may want to add a little more water depending on the consistency that you prefer. If you want to make this drink ahead of time, you can store it in an airtight container in the refrigerator for up to 3 days. Just make sure to give it a good stir before you drink it. Now that you know how to make this drink, let me tell you how often you should consume it. If you're looking to prevent clots and improve your overall health, it's important to make this drink part of your daily routine. Aim to drink 1 glass of this clot-dissolving drink every day to see the benefits. Remember, consistency is key. So make sure to add this drink to your daily routine and enjoy the benefits of these powerful ingredients. I want to leave you with one last thought. While this drink can help you keep your blood on the thinner side, it's also important to make other lifestyle changes to improve your overall health. This includes eating a healthy diet, exercising regularly, and managing stress. All of these factors can contribute to clot formation, so it's important to take a holistic approach to your health and well-being. By making positive lifestyle changes in addition to drinking this clot-dissolving drink, you can improve your overall health and reduce your risk of clots. If you enjoyed this video, I would appreciate it if you hit the like button and share it with your friends and family. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.